What's up, guys? Sorry we lost our live feed there, but I'm back and we can wrap up the show, and I'll try to get to a few more of those comments. Maybe you can add them in if you'd like. If you have any final comments, I'll wait for everyone to tune in again, but sorry about that, guys. I think I need to get my new iPhone with super memory and super processor going, but sometimes that happens with the Facebook feed. So if you guys want to tune in, I will just wrap here for a few minutes. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't have the comments that were up there before, so if you have any last minute, late night technical questions or tennis questions, please let me know. We'll pick up the feed. One thing that I don't know if you guys, kind of off topic, but while everyone's kind of tuning in, does anyone have a solution for stiff shoes? Like my friend Hugo is telling me I should take new shoes and wash them, like soak them and then dry them. I've never heard of that, but it sounds kind of interesting, But I have this terrible situation where every time I get a new pair of shoes, my feet always hurt. I hate new shoes. I love shoes that are kind of soft and, are well conformed to your foot. And it's like torture every time I get a new pair. I got to wear them in. It takes a long time for me to get them soft and comfortable. So I'm just wondering if anyone has a solution to that, I like the idea of sort of soaking my shoes and then drying them a bunch and trying to soften them up somehow. But it reminds me of like an old baseball mitt. Who wants to play baseball with one of those new mitts that aren't supple? You can't catch a ball with one of those. But then you have an old mitt that's been greased and that's worn, and it feels so comfortable in your hand. It's the same thing with shoes. Like I have this old pair of shoes right now that I love so much, and the tread is completely worn out. Like it's very slippery, but they're so comfortable. They're like slippers, and I love wearing them. The other thing I don't understand is all the experts say you're supposed to replace your shoes regularly, but I hate replacing my shoes because I love the feel of my shoes that I've worn for a long time. They've conformed to my foot and they feel like a slipper. They're so snug and they feel so comfortable to me. I don't want to upgrade and change to a new pair. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Did we lose all of our participants? We had like an incredible roundtable going there, guys. If you posted a question on the last feed, I can't see it now. So if you wouldn't mind tuning in and adding your comments, and then I'll try to answer. Or I can just go sort of into my wrap up and we can close out the show. We had an unbelievable show. We're really digging into the two-handed backhand technique, which I think is fascinating. There's a multitude a variety of grips, and there's a lot to discuss with the two-hander, especially the next evolution of the two-hander. We talked about the serve a bit and some of the biomechanics of the serve. And if there's any other questions on technique or tennis, please let me know, because I'm getting a little sleepy. Sammy has checked out. My dog Sammy is totally sleeping, and usually that is a sign for me also to plan to check out as well. But I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate you supporting the program. This is my late night Sunday talk show, Sunday night Q&A. I try my best to answer all of your questions, whether they're technical or otherwise, and I really do appreciate the intelligent conversation and round table. It's a learning experience for me, and I hope it's a good learning experience for you guys too as well. If you'd like to study with me online, you can go to our school, clta.teachable.com, clta.teachable.com. We've got some really cool stuff there. We have a library of almost 200 videos of mine. We have new courses there, and we have some new exciting courses that we're producing in the next month or two coming out as well. Our most popular course right now is our forehand course on the next gen Spanish forehand, and we've had a number of subscribers to that course, and I'm looking forward to working with some of you guys from a distance, online via email and WhatsApp, and looking at your videos and helping you with your forehand work from a distance. And if you're interested in coming to train with me, you can always come to New York, or you can come to my club. My tennis club is in Londonderry, Vermont. And we're doing a lot of coaching workshops and camps there. We have a coaching workshop coming up on April 1st called Building the Spanish Forehand. That's very apropos. That's one of the things I love to do, building that massive whipping forehand. And I think the Spanish do that better than anyone. So we've got that coming up April 1st. That is next Monday. That is a coaching workshop. You can come train with me in person. And it is a certified USPTA and PTR continuing education course. So you can get your credits there. Oh, Sammy's sleeping, Jim. Sammy's sleeping. You want me to say hello? There he is. I didn't want to bother him too much tonight. He was tired. He was hanging out, doing a lot of cool stuff. Probably running around today. Who knows what he was doing. Yeah, Jim says Doug Eng does a good job on the two-handed backhand. I know Doug pretty well, Jim. We've hung out at some conferences, and he's a really smart dude. And he does do a good job. He's written some good articles on tennisplayer.net on the two-handed backhand, and I would definitely recommend those to anyone in the audience who is interested in learning more about some of the grip structures or biomechanics of the two-handed backhand. We had a great discussion tonight about the two-hander. If you missed it, go back and check the comments and check out the show. Remember, the show is now a podcast, so you can listen to me and you can get your technical fix, study biomechanics and be entertained and be educated when you're on the run. If you're working out, I love to listen to podcasts when I'm running and when I'm cycling or when I'm in the gym. And that's one of the best ways to improve your knowledge and not waste time. It's really an efficient way to learn. So check out our podcast. We're on all the platforms now. Check out our online school at clta.teachable.com. And what else? We have our YouTube channel is blowing up. We have over 2,000 subscribers now on YouTube, and we're growing fast. We want to try to hit 10,000 in the next year or so. We're trying to build up a really big following on YouTube. So guys, please tell your friends, support us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up whenever you can, and most important thing, probably tell your friends to tune in, tell your friends to follow us, and that way we can build an even bigger, intelligent community of tennis learners. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys supporting the show. It was a really great show, great discussion, and I will see you on the next program. I will check the comments of the last feed, and I will try to answer all the questions that I missed. I know we had a big waterfall of comments, and I got disconnected, and I didn't get to all of them, so I will try to check the comments. Check back later on the Facebook comments area of the posting, and I will try to answer any of your comments there. And you can also add any questions that you have that I missed. Good night, amigos. Have a good night. I think it's time for sleepy night. As Jeremy Malfay said, it's time for a little bit of sleepy night. Have a great week. God bless. Good night.